Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is India, also known as Yeshoneyhoney, here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So today I'm going to do one of my most requested videos, and that is to do a video with the Tati Beauty palette. Guys, when I say the amount of y'all that have reached out and asked me to play with this on camera, it is unreal. I was a little bit like iffy about doing it only because it has been out for a little bit. So I didn't want to still like not be like relevant to y'all. But so many of you guys have asked about it. And recently I actually got retweeted by Tati on Twitter, and it literally, like, I can't even begin to tell you how I feel about it. But you can see here, she retweeted me, and I literally like die. I cannot believe that happened. So, and ever since then, I've had even more people asking me to recreate a look with this. So today I'm going to do a simple, easy, go-to look, but I will be using the glitter because a lot of people have asked me about the glitter. And yeah, and this palette is beautiful, guys. I mean, literally this palette is like every girl's dream. I feel like you literally can use this at any time, anywhere. It's just an amazing palette. It would be beautiful in your makeup kit. It would be beautiful on your wedding day, any type of occasion like that. So yeah, I'm super excited. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. I mean, you'll see it in the next couple videos, but stay tuned. I have a lot coming y'all's way. A lot coming you guys' way. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this beautiful palette. Now, I believe the palette is $45, and you can get it on the Tati Beauty website. She does do Afterpay for those of you who are Afterpay people. I understand. I used Afterpay the first time I bought this palette, and I'm gonna be repurchasing it for my makeup kit also. So yeah. This is volume 1 textured neutrals. So the first thing I would say that you're going to need is, I'm going to do this like as a talkative tutorial, like step by step. So, I mean, this is what I've been asked about a lot. So this is what I'm going to do. I know that sometimes zeros are a little bit of a longer video, but you know, sometimes that's what happens. So first up, I'm going to just take a fluffy blending brush from Morphe. This is the E23. I'm not sure if this still exists, to tell you the truth, but a fluffy blending brush that you have at home will work. I'm first going to go into this bottom shade right here. This is like a beautiful go-to shade for me. I do still tap it. You don't really need to. We're just going to go directly into the crease. Now, I've already primed my eyes. I used the P. Louise base in number 3 today. And speaking on that, guys, I don't know that I'm in love. I have heard nothing but good things about this base, and I don't think I'm in love with it. I don't see any difference than when I use my concealer. But, you know, that could be me maybe using it wrong, maybe being a little bit picky. I'm not sure. But I am not in love. I really am not. I was really shocked because I was so excited to have it and to finally get it. And I actually was going to order it in like 3 different shades for my makeup kit. And I'm really glad that I didn't, because I don't know that I will be making the decision to repurchase it. Seriously, I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying it out. I just am not seeing the biggest difference like in my makeup. Now maybe I should get a different shade, a shade lighter. Maybe that's what I need to do, but as of right now, your girl is not a fan. So yeah. Okay, so this is one shade on my eyes. Blending is your friend. All you need to do is blend. People say like, how do you get a seamless look? How do you get a seamless look? Take your time and blend. That is all you have to do. And literally all I do is the smallest little motions. I make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. If I do have a harsh line, I don't go in and directly like swipe at it. I just lightly do my circular motions at the edges, just so you can get a really seamless blended look. And that's all you have to do, guys. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this JH40 brush from the Jaclyn Hill collection, but it's still Morphe. Most of my brushes you will see, they're all pretty much Morphe. If they're not Morphe, they're made. I have like 4 blinged brushes or a few Luxie brushes, but I'm a Morphe girl at heart, guys. Like, Morphe will always do it right, in my personal opinion. So, sticking with the same exact shade, we're just going to dip right back into it. And what I like to do now is slowly start going on my outer corner of the eye, and I am lightly just going down on the lid. I'm not necessarily like focusing just in the crease. I am just like going down the lid. I feel like this really sets the tone and gives it kind of a base for if you want to go darker there. Now, you don't have to go darker there though. So we'll see what this looks like. And I mean, just lightly doing that. And you'll do it on the other side. All it is just taking your time, using a very light hand. Make sure you don't go too crazy when you're picking up the product. And if you feel like there is too much product, it is always okay to just tap it off and go back in. I would rather do that than put too much on there and potentially mess up my look. So that is my recommendation. As you can see now, we have, like, it's very symmetrical. It's very easy. You could leave it just like this, throw some mascara on, throw a lash on, and call it a day. Now, I personally love when my lower lash line is blown out. I love the way that looks. I love the smoky feel. That is my, I love it. So we're going to do that. We're going to use this same brush because this brush is perfect for your lower lash line, guys. Perfect. And we're actually going to give ourselves a little pop of color. So we are going to go into Poet down here at the bottom. And what you do is you literally use the lightest hand. And what you're going to do is you're going to start right here, lightly start washing that color into the lower lash line. Then I go inwards and we just start blowing it all out. And you just lightly, I haven't dipped back in, just lightly start doing that. Of course, it's not blended. It's okay. Just leave it for a second. Because you still want your bottom lash line to be as blended as your top is. You're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Lightly start washing it on the bottom. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my face. I'm not putting a lot of pressure under my eye. I'm just slowly starting to wash that color. And now what I'm going to do is I'm still going to use the same brush, but we're going back into the initial shade we started out with, which was that light brown. And what we're going to do is all you're going to do is you're going to focus that underneath the maroon we just did, and you're kind of going in a circle and bringing it all full circle. And you're just going to go in and out, in and out. Now see how the kind of a harsher line got created there? Go back into your original blending brush. And what we're going to do is we are going to work on the blown out effect of it all. And all you do is you just blend, blend, blend. Blending is your friend. That is all you need to do. And then you can go as deep as you want to. So like looking at it, I feel like I could add a little bit more burgundy down there. And I feel like I could just go a hair bit more pop. Like I want a little bit more of a pop. So just doing another tiny layer of it. And I just feel like, oh, like, ooh. She's cute, she's cute, she's cute, she's cute. Okay, so now on this brush, this is my M506 from Morphe also. Taking this, I'm gonna use a little bit of this darker brown, the lightest little tap in there. And I'm going to deepen up my outer corner. And all I'm going to do is just lightly use the lightest hand and just kind of give a little bit of depth right on that outer corner. Nothing too crazy because I'm not trying to go super, super dark. I'm not wearing a super, super dark outfit. And yeah, sometimes you don't want to go really, really dark. Sometimes you do. Today is not that day that we're going to go super, super dark. So then we just added that color in. You can see it's a little choppy. What we're doing is going back in with that original fluffy brush. And all we're doing is blending it in together. I'm just using circular motions, guys. Circular motions. And I'm just lightly blending this all in. And see, something I don't like about this primer is it's patchy right there. This never happens to me. Like, this palette is amazing. This has never happened to me before, but it's patchy right there. And I really feel like it is that primer, guys. I don't think I'm a P. Louise believer. I really don't. I don't think I'm a P. Louise believer, guys. I'm like, the more and more I'm looking at it, like I can see it like on camera, and I can see it in this mirror right here, and I can see it in this mirror, and I don't think I'm a believer, y'all. I just don't think so. It's just not it. Like, it's just really, let's zoom you guys out a little bit. Just not it. I'm not a fan. Before we go in with our glitter, I'm going to take this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Get Paid. And you can see it's just like a bronzy color. And since we kind of want a little bit bronzier, the Tati Beauty palette is kind of like a bronzy browns, you know, neutrals. And we're just going to put that in the waterline. And I love these. Do you see that? Oh my God. The pigment on ColourPop Cream Gel Liners is unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. And they're like $5. Oh my gosh. I tell people all the time, like, do not doubt ColourPop because of their price point. That's something that people like. I feel like people seriously judge ColourPop that, oh, it's only like $5, $6. It can't be that good. Are you literally out of your mind? It's amazing. Like, literally amazing. Okay, so now we're going to go into the glitters. I have a lot of people ask about the glitters. Now, sometimes I have noticed a little bit of fall, and sometimes I haven't had issues. So, I mean, I would always recommend, you know, just leaving your little bit of baking powder down here so you can just fluff it all off. Today, we're not going to do that because I've already put some highlighter and all that jazz on, but yeah. So, I'm just going to go into this shade right here. I still am not 100% sure of, like, how the names work. I'm guessing Soothe Glitter. I don't really know how the names work. I don't really understand that. But, so yeah, we're going to go into this. I use a light tapping motion, in the pan. This is the payoff from it. And all I'm going to do is do a light tap on my lid. Just like so. I feel like today I kind of want just like a light glitter lid. Like, I don't want it to be like super like cut crease precise. I just kind of want like a light glitter lid moment. So that's what we're going to go. Oh, isn't it so pretty? She did so good. I love her. 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 She did so good. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, we're doing the same thing on this eye right over here. And just like I said, the light, tap, tap, tap. And then I just use my other finger to kind of clean up on the other side of the eye. It's just so beautiful. Oh. It's just so beautiful and fun. And sometimes I like to just like kind of run it all over the eye because it gives you kind of like a everywhere you move, it's like boom, 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 boom. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. 100% recommend this palette. It is beautiful. It like, she really did amazing. I can't wait to see what she comes out with next. I really hope she comes out with like some fun colors, because I feel like she would you can tell she works really hard, and I feel like she would really come out with some bomb, like bright colors, you know? That's just how I feel. Now we're just gonna go ahead and coat our lashes with some mascara. I did tell you guys that I would do a lash application in this video, because that's another really requested thing. So I'm just taking my roller lash and I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes. I do coat my lashes beforehand, and sometimes after, if I remember. Sometimes I regret not remembering. I'm like, oh, shizzles. I should have put mascara on a little bit more afterwards, just because it kind of really does blend it all back together. But yeah, anyway, we're just gonna coat the lashes. We're gonna do our lower lash line. I never forget my lower lash line. I always make sure to do that. Okay, and like if you're not a lash girl, you can leave it just like this. Call it a day. Do a little inner corner. We're going to do that right now before we put our lashes on, because I can't believe I almost forgot that. And inner corner is like my favorite thing. So if there's days where I like leave for work and I forget to do it, I'm like seriously upset. Like I really am really upset. I feel like an inner corner really makes a look. I don't necessarily always do a brow bone highlight, but I feel like an inner corner really makes the look. So if I forget that, I'm like generally upset. Like legit, literally upset. So today I'm actually using a new eyelash glue. It is from Pure, and it actually says it's a cruelty-free lash adhesive. So that is very good. I know Pure is like clean, but I like the fact that they like stated that, you know what I mean? I've tried a lot of eyelash glues, and I can honestly say there is a lot that are no-goes for me. Like there's a lot that I don't like Duo. I recently was just using Duo because I was out of my house of lashes, and I literally am not kidding you when I say like Duo irritates my eyes. My eyelids were so itchy. I don't like the Duo glue. I just really don't. And I do not like using that in makeovers either. I know a lot of people who say that they use that in their like makeup kit, and I have no idea how, because it is so wet and it takes so long to dry. I'm like, how the heck do you use, like, no. So all I am doing is just lightly coating the lash with some glue. The other one is already coated. I will say this bottle is a little bit like tight, but it's fine. I was gonna say there's no smell, but there's kind of a smell. There is kind of a tiny little bit of a smell. Because some, like Duo, for instance, I know, I'm sorry, I'm like really hating on Duo right now. I know a lot of people love it, and it's not a horrible glue. Kind of horrible, but Duo smells horrible. It literally smells horrible. It's probably because it has formaldehyde in it. So just letting you know, if you're putting that on your eyeballs, just be remembering that. It is literally has formaldehyde in it. So with your lash application, what you're going to do, I know I've done this once, but I'm going to do it again because this is asked about a lot. I take my lash and I go and I plop it down and I focus it mostly in the center of my eye and make sure it's really on there. Then I go to the outside of my eye, and then I go to the inside of my eye. I do use tweezers. I know some people don't. I do. For your inner corner, that's the most important part, is making sure that stays stuck down, because that tends to be the part that pops up on a lot of people. And that just comes, some people have really watery eyes. if you do have watery eyes, I will say it can be a little bit more challenging in that case, but it's okay. It's all a learning process. And then I'm just going to do the same exact thing over on this side. And I go right into the front. This side kind of, okay, so this glue is nice. It's just a little bit wetter, so I will say kind of, you do gotta kind of like keep an eye on it that it doesn't pop off while it's drying. Kind of how like the inner corner started popping off right here. And in that case, all you need to do is kind of let it sit for a little bit longer. So I probably could have let it sit for maybe like another 30 seconds before I started putting it on my eye, and let it get a little bit tackier. But other than that, it's fine. It's actually really not bad. It's actually a nice glue, I think. I think it's gonna be good. I'll let you know. I'll be filming like 3 more videos today, so you will know if I'm having issues with my lash glue in the next video. So yeah, guys, that was my look on the Tati Beauty palette. It's very simple, very easy. As you can see, it's a very easy palette to use, like very beginner friendly, non-beginner friendly, whatever it may be. You can see I have a little bit of flaking of glitter, but that doesn't really faze me. I love glitter, else I want to put it on my face, so. But yeah, that is the Tati Beauty palette. I will leave it linked down below. I will leave my Instagram linked down below also, so please don't forget to follow me over there. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. We're almost to 100 subscribers. I'm super excited. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I'm like hoping and praying that I make this goal. I've given myself a goal, and I really want to do it. So yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be, and I will see you guys in the next one, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.